Hey, what's up? It's another episode of Watch You Strappin. This is the Steinhart Ocean 39 Explorer. It's a Gnomon watch exclusive, not limited edition necessarily, but limited production, meaning that they only make so many of these and not that often, and for indefinite time. So who knows, they may stop making them at some point. But anyways, um, yeah, there we go. This is a 39mm watch. It's not a review. Just these series are just wristwatch checks with strap of the day. And so when my last video on this, why I got this and some of the themes or ideas I had in my head about this was that this is kind of like my fictional idea of a potential Bond watch. A mix of classic Submariner, which we see on the big screen, and since the original Bond watch was not ever fully truly disclosed as far as I'm aware of in the novels, which specific Rolex reference that Ian Fleming, the author, might have been referring to. Um, yeah, it could be anything. And the fact that he wore a classic Explorer watch. Um, these references always leave me when I do these videos. But you know which one I'm talking about that has this kind of dial. The one that went up to Everest or something of that nature. At least what people say. I figured this would be a good mixture of both concepts. The Submariner style, basically. I know there's not oyster case, but you know, lifetime bezel and the general look, especially from this angle, with that Explorer dial that Ian Fleming was known to have for himself, and of course Bond was kind of at least in part based on himself. Um, this makes a perfect reference. At least the Rolex, the real Rolex, vintage Rolex would be. It's something like this. Probably is basically more based on the 5513 with Explorer dial, which is a rare reference and very expensive. So perfect for an homage because it's great for stuff that you just cannot get and realistically afford. You know, at least I wouldn't want to pay that much anyways, even if I could. I'm not sure if I like it that much, but as a few $100 watch that does just about everything else pretty close, not bad. So anyways, I slightly digress. Just playing off my own fictional Bond watch. I got this on a Bond NATO. This is similar to the one we see Sean Connery wearing in Dr. No, but his was tremendously undersized, as some of you might know. It's at least an 18mm uh, NATO, and there was a lot of gap. This one is slightly undersized at 19mm between these 20mm lugs. So it kind of copies that in some ways. It's not a perfect fit, but it's undersized like how he had it, but not nearly as drastic. This is still pretty passable. I just happen to have this NATO from my vintage Rolex that has 19mm lugs, so I didn't actually purposely get this, but I figured this would be a great match for this, and can't go wrong. I believe these are the original true NATO colors, which was basically like a really dark navy with olive green stripes that are outlined or bordered with thinner burgundy stripes. And yeah, there we go. Simple. I forget where I got this. Probably cheapest NATO straps. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay that much for this, but it does the job, and I think it plays the part pretty well. Anyways, that's it. Gotta get going with my day. So hope you have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.